Hello my dear friends, I'm at my mom's place and I wanted to show you pictures I've stitched before, maybe 10 years ago. This is very famous painting which is cross-stitch now, called Portrait of Borovikova. It was a dream to stitch this picture. I really like her, and I stitched her with Madeira threads, and this is full coverage. As you can see, it wasn't that difficult. If you see all the details, it's very quick stitch. As I remember, we are celebrating Women's Day. We always come to my mom's place with the flowers and treats, and we gathered and having fun. The next picture, it's my mother's room. She has her sewing machine here and her flowers. This is her little office, and this is dimensions kit, but I stitch partly with original threads, partly not. And I think this picture is 9 years old. I am not happy with the result, that's why I've got another kit and I'll frame it differently. It's a very simple frame and I want to make it right this time. There are several pictures I would restitch, but I understand I wouldn't have time for that, so some pictures I'll leave it as it is. Here, two more pictures. I stitched there in another room, but it's so dark there, and I decided to put it on a bed so you can see it better. So this is Custom Crafts horses. I can't remember the full name. I used to live in Africa before, and I asked my sister to buy me some cross-stitch kits. I did not even see what kind. Back in days we did not have WhatsApp, we did not have emails, and oh, we used to have emails, but we never use it as we use it now. So she got me a few horses. I've stitched them all, and this is a picture of stitch. And next to is dimensions petites, something peonies, and I can't remember, but I know it's out of print now. They're really pretty and I'm so happy with the framing job. I like them on a wall. You can see them. They're very light and airy and exactly what I wanted. Okay, let me take you to another room. Next picture is Marina Monroe. I've stitched it maybe 10 years ago, maybe 11, maybe even more. And this is half stitch on black Aida, and I remember it was really a fast stitch. I was obsessed with Marina Monroe. I wanted to stitch her with beige colors, but then couldn't find that kit, and maybe I'll stitch in the future.
And then you need to take the other ones and stitch it with those?
No. Yeah, I promised them that I'll film it fast, so we will have time to talk. And this is Paradise Found by Dimensions as well.
That's really nice.
Yes, I wanted that kit for long time. It was out of print. It's still out of print.
And then you finally got it.
Yes, I bought it on eBay. Yes, I put it on eBay, and I stitched it. I think it took me like 3 weeks to stitch, because the hard part is roses, and the rest is like half stitch. You stitch, and it's not as big as other gold collection pictures.
I have a question for you.
Okay, Daniel.
What,
okay, let me put on stop and you ask me a question, okay?
Were you happy that you got them?
Of course, I was like jumping.
Was you crying that you were...
No, I was not crying, not yet. This is our living room, and this picture is by Dimensions kit called Parrot Tulips. I stitched it when I just came on YouTube.
You did?
Yeah, 3 years ago. I finished it in Las Vegas.
So you're recording for
3 and
four and
no,
a half.
no, 3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
3 years. Daniel just wanna help me today with the video because
Yeah.
he likes to talk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna help mommy if she says something wrong. I'm just gonna.
So I framed like 9 pictures, including this one, for almost $90. I think for this frame I paid maximum $20, maybe 18. This is not wood. This is not wooden frame. This is plastic.
Wood.
Not wood frame. And I chose design how I wanna frame by myself. It was really hard.
Actually, that's actually really interesting.
Next one is white roses by dimensions. Again, I stitched it long time ago. Really long time ago. I can't even remember when. But this is 14th count Aida. And I would frame it differently, but that time I like it that way and I was happy.
And you get what you get.
Yes, I've got what I got. It's really pretty. I really like this design. Very easy to stitch.
It is?
Again, because it's 14 Aida. So this is favorite picture of my mom. And I have her companion piece I'll be stitching maybe next year.
You said it wrong. Favorite picture.
Okay, Daniel. Favorite picture of my mother.
What? Okay.
And this is Lanarte kid. I think Arabic woman or something like that.
I think it's actually African woman.
I don't know. No, it's not African woman. I've stitched already African woman. This is Middle East woman. Let me call her like that. And I think this is first time. No, it's not the first time. I have other pictures I stitch on a printed fabric. You have to start with a particular dot and then you will have all the shades right. Yeah, we just read instructions. And again, I like her frame. I think it's really good one. I used to stitch before and frame immediately, like the next day or same day.
Is it supposed to be this way or
Yes, it's supposed to be this way.
the frame? I actually thought it was messed up.
No, it's not messed up.
Interesting.
So this is favorite picture of my mom. And I have her companion piece I'll be stitching maybe next year.
You said it wrong. Favorite picture.
Okay, Daniel. Favorite picture of my mother.
What? Okay.
And this is Lanarte kid. I think Arabic woman or something like that.
I think it's actually African woman.
I don't know. No, it's not African woman. I've stitched already African woman. This is Middle East woman. Let me call her like that. And I think this is first time. No, it's not the first time. I have other pictures I stitch on a printed fabric. You have to start with a particular dot and then you will have all the shades right. Yeah, we just read instructions. And again, I like her frame. I think it's really good one. I used to stitch before and frame immediately, like the next day or same day.
Is it supposed to be this way or
Yes, it's supposed to be this way.
the frame? I actually thought it was messed up.
No, it's not messed up.
Interesting.
And the last one in the living room.
Also
Yeah.
in the living room.
Yeah, this is.
Most of the pictures what mommy stitched
In
is
the-
in the living room.
Yeah, they're in the living room. This is Wreath of Roses, and it was like super popular design.
When you,
After I start stitching it, everyone like will ask me, where did you get this kit? What is the name? And I had lots of questions. Like I had like records on likes and views on my YouTube channel.
And that's how you got your friends?
No. And this is pretty design. I stitched an original Monaco tea-dyed fabric. Love this design. And it's very interesting to stitch because when you complete one rows, you feel you achieve something and you're happy, yes.
You thought you achieved, accomplished something.
Yes, I accomplished something, yes. Lots of
Flowers?
no, French knots, but not as much as on Oriental Splendor. You can't compare. And I want to stitch all the wreaths from Dimensions. I just don't know when.
You know, it actually looks way better on the camera than it looks right now.
No, it's because it's dark outside, Danielle.
Yeah, but it looks way better in the camera.
I don't know. You can't see
Yes.
the shine.
The shining?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
And I have here glass.
you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's weird.
Why?
Because glass reflects
Lights, yes.
Yeah, and it's supposed to shine that way, and it's not.
Okay.
That's weird.
Okay, let me show you something antique. Let me show you my last two pictures. They're in another bedroom. And these are my first pictures I was stitching years ago, maybe 15 years ago, 14 years ago. And it was a chart. And I just chose threads, not even DMC. And
Yeah.
this is what I used to stitch. Full coverage, by the way. The last picture, I don't have any more here. And also this is like 14, 15 years ago.
And
I stitched from the chart.
And Mommy's first picture she ever stitched.
Yeah.
She mentioned that in her Russian video.
Yeah, it's full coverage. Even as you see the background, I stitch.
Why is it,
I'll show you much more, but another time,
why is the
because they're
background
in different
white?
apartment. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. So this is my flowers for 8th of March, Women's International Day. And Daniel, look at you. Thank you, my love.
I made this for Mommy.
It's a handmade. You done it at school, right?
Uh-huh.
You had master class.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it in the messages. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for flowers. You and Daddy made a great job. They're so pretty.
And the balloon.
And the balloon. Yeah, bring balloon. I'll show you the balloon. I love flowers. I have lots of flowers. And here is a balloon. We are your happiness. Gorgeous. Thank you very much, Danielle.